Hello, my fellow makeup monsters, and welcome to Hello, my fellow makeup monsters, and welcome to Men's Makeup Monday. This is a new segment. I foregoed the whole coffee vlog thing. I figured, too many people do it as is. So I thought, you know what, Halloween's coming up, and my men's sugar skull video did so well last year that I thought, you know what, there's probably a lot of artistically challenged guys out there that want a more simple tutorial. Not only that, I wanted to make it budget friendly for you guys. Because for you guys, if you don't have any of this stuff and you just want to go ahead and purchase it, you could give it to your sister, your girlfriend, your mother, whoever could use this makeup afterwards. So that way, money is not really being wasted and neither are the products. Always be sure to ask your girlfriend, your sister, or a friend, even a boyfriend maybe, that has makeup. Ask them if they have these products that I used today and see if maybe they can help you out with this look, because it's very simple, it's very easy to do. I wanted to make sure it was nice and easy for maybe some of you guys who feel you're artistically challenged. I wanted to do something that anybody could do. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I have more makeup looks for you guys out there. It's Men's Makeup Monday. So that means every Monday from now until Halloween, I'm going to be doing a makeup look for you guys. So if you have a request, leave it down below. Hit that subscribe so you can see what ones I have coming out. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. To start off this tutorial, I wanted to give you guys a quick apology. I wasn't originally going to do the voiceover, so if you see me talking in the background, that's because I wasn't planning on doing this. So as you can see, I'm taking the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer. Of course, you guys can skip this step. This, however, just creates a moisture barrier between your skin and the makeup, so it'll prevent any staining if any of the cream makeups causes a staining on your skin. From here, I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This is just a very creamy eyeliner pencil. You can use any white eyeliner pencil to create the designs first. Now, I'm just going ahead and doing the eyes, and the reason why we do white first is because you want to create the design, and if you make any mistakes, it's very easy to wipe it away. However, if you do have darker skin tone, you might want to go ahead and use either a gray or a black eyeliner pencil. That way, if you make a mistake and wipe it away, it'll probably be able to hide in your skin a lot easier than using a white. Of course, for lighter skin tones, you want to stick with the white. For the nose, you just want to keep to a basic shape of basically an upside down heart. Just, if you want to go ahead and do the two spikes on the bridge of your nose, you're more than welcome to. I left it open because the NYX Jumbo pencil is a little chunky for me to do that at the moment. The sides of the cheeks, I wanted to keep it as simple of a shape as possible, just to make it that much easier for you men out there. Now, normally people do this weird kind of horse shape. I just wanted to go for the simple teardrop type of shape on the sides of the cheek to make it that much easier for you guys. Now taking a Wet n Wild black eyeliner pencil, this was only just 99 cents. Just wipe away the white eyeliner pencil on your eyes and trace in the black lines. And you want to include your eyebrows in with this circle. It's a very important step because that way you don't have to block out your eyebrows for this look. If you opt to keep your eyebrows within the circles, be sure to fill in your eyebrows for the look as well, so that way your eyebrows don't look so spacious and they don't look like they weren't included with the dark circles for your eyes. Now, as you can see, we moved on to the nose area, and it's the same concept with the eyes. However, I'm going to teach you a really quick tip here that'll help you if you have lighter skin tone and you make a mistake with the black. Just swipe it towards the inside of where the black will be, so that way you can hide the black mistake. Now taking the NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, this is their black eyeliner pencil. Just going to use this for most of the black fill-in areas. I say most because we're going to leave our eyelids blank. I'll explain why later, but go ahead and go over all of the areas that are to be black. If you want to go ahead and do the white first and then the black, you're more than welcome to. I felt more comfortable, however, doing the black first and then the white. Okay, so here is where it's going to start feeling a little bit like Etch-a-Sketch, where you're just trying to fill in areas as much as possible, as fast as possible. And what you do is you just blend it in with your fingers. I'm using the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk for this because I feel that this is a great white product that's really inexpensive, and it is practical for other needs as well when it comes to makeup. So you just fill in this, or scribble in the areas actually where you want it to go, and you just fill it in by smearing it with your finger. If you need to go back and forth between white or black, I think it's a good idea to keep a damp washcloth or a wipey on hand so you can wipe off the excess makeup that's on your hand first. Now taking the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes, this is their waterproof eyeliner pencils. This is in Blackmail. It's their blackest black eyeliner, and we're using this instead to fill in our eyelids with because it sets better, so there's less likely for it to crease. However, we will set it with powder still, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now we're going to be moving on into setting the white makeup. Because it is a cream, you want to set it with a powder. Here I'm using the Wet n Wild Sugar. It is a matte white eyeshadow. Make sure whatever you use is matte, that there's no shimmer, glitter, metallics, anything like that. You could also use a translucent powder if you want. I'm also using a blush brush to set that all over my face. However, the biggest tip I have for you for this is to do the white first, because you can always fix the black mistakes with black eyeshadow afterwards. Now we're going to be moving on into the black eyeshadow part, where we're going to use to set the black cream of the makeup. Now you can remove the creases from your eyelids first, then apply the black eyeshadow. I used here the Wet n Wild Singles in Panther. It is their matte black eyeshadow. You want it to be a matte black, make sure there's no shimmer or metallic, and use a patting motion to set it. You could either use your Q-tip or finger to do this. You don't necessarily need a brush. So before I continue, I just wanted to show you guys the difference between setting the makeup and leaving it. You can see a really big difference. Now for the part that actually makes you look like the skeleton instead of a panda, we're going to go into the teeth. Here I'm using just a Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil in their black. And how I get this really even is I press the pencil up against my lips and I just draw it straight down. That way I get a very even line and I know exactly where I want to start the teeth. It's always easier to start in the center and work your way outwards. Here I actually did make a mistake, and I'm sure you guys see it in the pictures and everything. I did the teeth in a kind of overlapping way. As you can see, I made it go downward towards the bottom or corners of my lip. That is actually not a really good way to do it, because I didn't realize I have to actually go onto my cheeks with this, and I've already created this kind of rounded teeth look. Definitely more for a realistic look, but if you're going for a traditional skull like I did here, you want to avoid that. You just want to keep them as straight as possible, straight across. Don't make them curved on the lips like I did. Now I did this part off camera and I do apologize for that, but as you can see I took the black liner pencil and lined the inside of my lips. Now here we're going to be moving on to the eyes again. We're going to take a flat liner brush. You can use an angled flat liner brush as well. Take that black eyeshadow and we're going to create an angry kind of scowl with the brows for this, and we're going to just blend that with the black part of the eyes. You can move it back and forth to kind of manipulate the shape. And this is a very easy thing to do. As you can see, it's just about flicking and blending and creating that shadow. It's very simple to do. Now here's where it could get overwhelming or fun for some. Just take whatever's left on the brush as well as that black eyeshadow, and you can just go ahead and create details on the face. Like here I'm creating the temples and even shadows on the brow bones. You can create cracks with the eyeshadow as well, but you do want to make them subtle and everything, and go over with the shadow first and then take a liner pencil and go over to make it darker if you want. These are all options. You can skip if you don't want to do the details. You don't have to, but it does help bring a little bit more, not necessarily realism, but just a little bit more character to your skeleton look. And you can see all the details that I did here. And yes, I did do a lot of blending out with my fingers as well. So like I said, you can use a brush. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to. You could use a Q-tip for this part or your fingers. Now again, doing the cheekbones is optional, but it does help bring the look together. So wherever you put your cheekbones, it doesn't have to be exactly where it is, just make sure you blend it downwards so it creates that shadow and makes that cheekbone pop. Now, because of the mistake I did with the teeth, with not making it straight lined with the molar part of the teeth, it made my teeth look like they were puckering more than the rest of my mouth area. So if you do your teeth straight across and everything, you can do this part where you accent the teeth, making it look a little bit more realistic by just drawing these straight lines going upwards, and make sure it tapers off towards the end so it looks more faded and it looks a little more realistic. But yeah, if you do your teeth straight across, it makes it look a little bit more cool, but with the way that my teeth are, it made my mouth look really puckered. Now again, this is optional, but if you are going to do cracks, make sure you do it with the eyeshadow first and then go over it with a pencil liner, just in case if you make any mistakes. There you have it. There's the men's skull look for this week. It's very simple, very traditional, but easy for really any guy to accomplish because a lot of this is very optional. You don't have to do half the shading that I did here. You don't have to do a lot of the detail work. A lot of it is optional. It's all up to you guys. Of course, you could always black out your neck and add the skeleton vertebrae down the neck. It's just basically white boxes that you would add. So it's very simple. This is very easy. I feel anybody can accomplish this. If you want some help, you can always ask a friend for help. But I tried to make this as simple as I could for you guys. You could always add, black to the water lines. I left that blank mainly for you guys because I know a lot of guys are not comfortable putting a pencil that close to their eyeball. I hope you like it. Please give this a thumbs up if you did. I will do more. I have more men's type Halloween makeup that I want to do for you guys. So if you did like this, please give it a thumbs up. For you guys, if you have any requests that you would like me to do a makeup tutorial for you men out there, please feel free to leave it in the comments below or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, all spelled the same way, of Yinyangsara, and leave me a comment on one of those. Always remember, yin yang is a balance, and the balance lies within yourself. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!